Hi Aerofam! You have probably been wondering what did we do in the aerial dance retreat in Portugal. Time flew by too quickly. We couldn't really get to all the material that I prepared, and that's why I want to start sharing with you this hip key split flow. Those of you who didn't join can also practice with us today. Let's walk through this flow together before we talk about the detail. This is my starting position. A new way to start a spin in low ceilings. Pushing my left arm straight, right arm with a flamingo grip. My left leg is behind my hip until I'm ready to bring it over to go into mermaid. When I come back, I make myself small again and slowly following the spin to go up to sitting on the hammock. Now I'm grabbing on the right and bring my right knee out. And now right leg back in for this little moment before I squeeze myself and climb up into the hammock. Now I can do a little pose, straightening my arms, try to reach my back foot. Reaching my arm back, my right arm is swimming forward. Now I can do another straight leg pose, really lengthen my body, and then I'm gonna turn to see the fabric and do a little fan kick to a hip key. That was it. Now I have to do is to hold my leg while my inner leg open up to a split. I'm pressing my feet to the ground and thinking a strong straight split. Enjoy a little moment, and then I'm gonna climb back up. Kind of like scissoring the leg for this final pose. To get out, I'm climbing up until I'm sitting in the hammock again. Doesn't it look like a fun little challenge that we can do at home? Now let's break it down into 3 parts so that you can try it together. If you get the starting position right, you already got 50% of it. Start with making yourself long. I'm reaching my arms high, pushing my left hand out, and right hand is doing a flamingo grip. With my left leg behind my hip, I'm about to spin to the right like this. It feels a little bit like my left leg become my tail and I'm chasing after it. To spin, I'm chasing my tail a little harder. Once I have enough momentum, then I can bring my leg up for the next step. I'm only bringing my left arm back to my body so that the fabric can grab my knees. It becomes more natural when you add a little spin to bring the left arm back and hug the knees. I'm squeezing my shoulders down, making sure I have a good grip, then go into mermaid. And don't stay too long because it can be quite heavy. Once I'm here, I remind myself I'm leading with my right knee to chest, and I'm rolling forward for a little moment. When I turn back, I want to bring my right leg through the hammock so that I can key my hip over on the fabric for this little moment. To climb up, I'm squeezing my legs together and try to bring the elbows to my chest. Now this feeling is like a pigeon pose, trying to lift the back leg up so that I can reach my back foot with my left hand for a nice little shape. Try to follow the spin and bring the left arm back, and all you really need here is to swim the right arm forward so that now you can simply just straighten your legs and arms almost at the split moment. When I'm ready, I'm turning to look at the fabric again so that I can hold on to the fabric and do a fan kick to end up in a hip key position. I usually use this moment to stabilize the spin a little bit before the next move, but now you're ready for the split, and for your first time, I recommend just holding the fabric to give it a feel Now you know this position is secure, you can really just try to open up to a split. If you're saying, oh wait, it's not really working, well, this is because I used my hand already, so the fabric isn't really going to a right place to help me to go into a full split. Let's see it again from this part where I'm reaching my toes and swimming my right arm forward. This time I'm really gonna go for it so you can see how it works. Now I'm turning myself to look at the fabric and then scissoring the leg for a little fan kick to go into a hip key. Grabbing this leg and really just opening the other leg up, and voila! Magically you're in a split position without any hands, and it feels stable enough until I climb up, and now I'm going to scissor the leg. If you have the strength, turn the hip down so that you're in this standing pose. You can also bend the bottom leg if you don't have a full split, and slowly get yourself back out. Let's see it one last time, a little extra detail without spinning. Remember to lead with the right knee to the chest and rolling out to this little pose. And then I'm sitting my hip down to make space for my leg to go in so I can key over my hip, squeezing myself and climbing up, reaching my back foot, swimming my right hand forward for a little lengthening moment. Look at how long my arms and my legs are. And now I look at the fabric again and a little fan kick over. Now all I have to do is to trust this position, keeping the hip up, pressing the feet down, and voila, here's your hip key split flow. I hope you're gonna enjoy this little flow. Coming up, there are more sequences and tricks that we have played with in the retreat that I can't wait to share with you. If you need extra help, feel free to message me on Instagram, ArielFamOfficial, or if you're gonna post it, make sure you tag us so we can reshare it, and happy to really see your progress as well. Make sure you stay tuned, leave me a comment what you'd like to see, and I will see you in the next video. Fly safe!